God, every time I do that, I want to go, is it wrong? How's it going, guys? Welcome to Is It Wrong? The new format of Is It Wrong with Ray and Dave. Dave, say how you doing?
How you doing?
You know, that was okay.
How
Dave.
you doing?
Hey, there you go.
Yeah.
Hey, for those of you who don't know, hey, there's Eddie. We are live tonight.
What?
We are doing a special. Hey, I gotta just say, it looks like we're getting all the text now too. Yeah, a lot of people chiming in. Beautiful. So today we're doing a special thing with Fear Not. They're going to be talking about a new tune that they're dropping. You guys excited about it?
Yes.
sir.
Yeah. Not really. I mean, y'all. Let's try that again. We're going to be with Fear Not here today, and they're going to be talking about a new song that they're going to be dropping. You guys excited about it?
Yeah.
That's better.
Absolutely.
Who's that sexy guy down there on the left? Is that Eddie? How you doing, Eddie? Uh-oh.
I think he's trying to get in.
Dwayne says hi. Ralph says hi. Chris says hi.
Hey,
Baghead.
what's up, y'all?
And we're not getting the ones from Facebook again. If there's people on here from Facebook, I love you. I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out what the problem is. If you can switch over to YouTube, then I can get all your comments.
Yep.
But y'all want to say, guys, in Fear Not, you want to say to everybody who is joining us tonight? Say hello.
Hey,
Oh,
Yes.
Hey, what's going on? Sorry, I cannot hardly hear because I can't get my speaker to work. I apologize. I thought this was at 7 Central, so I'm on my way back to the house right now. So
That's okay, bro. That's okay. We will forgive you this one time. Just once.
drive careful.
Once.
Looking good, Eddie.
Yes,
Eddie, man. Dude, you looking good, baby.
Really?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
What have you been doing?
it's been a year, of losing. I've dropped 90 pounds.
Wow.
I'm down to my fighting weight. I'm in the low 220s right now, and I think the last time I was on stage at Immortal, at least the picture that was on here, I was 307. So, feeling good, feeling a lot better. I realize, with, husband and father and grandfather that I need to be in this thing for the long haul, and
man.
decided to make some life changes and be a better version of me.
Yeah, we know that for those of you who don't know, Eddie just did a video since he's lost all the weight. We'll give you a little clip of that.
I'm too sexy for my shirt. Too sexy for my shirt. So sexy it hurts.
That's funny.
God.
That was great.
I found all of it. So
I wasn't ready for that.
I had a clip of finding I found all of it.
He found all the weight.
Whatever
Yeah.
I lost. What did you say? Whatever I lost, you found.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah,
That's all right,
I
Larry.
thought I lost it. I turned around and I saw it behind me. It had found me.
That's all right, Larry. We still think you're sexy, brother.
Come on.
Larry called me up earlier and he said,
This is awesome, man.
Say we get that from him all the time.
I know it, man.
That's gonna be You're not
Oh.
gonna cover that song, man.
It's actually funny. The funny thing is that the running joke inside with the band is that's Rod's lane. So
Mm. Nice, man. Y'all notice Dave shaved his beard off?
I didn't notice. Sorry,
Yeah.
but
I got his
I
baby
thought there was a
picture.
12-year-old that had joined. I was
Yeah, here's I got Dave's baby picture right here. Look at that, huh?
There you
Hey.
go. There you go.
That's actually my grandson, believe it or not. Oh, Ralph says, hey, guys. Ed Mackey said, hey, guys, I made it. Ed, good to see you. Oh, now
Good
we
to
are
see you,
getting the
Ed.
post from Facebook now.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Good, man. Yo,
Ralph.
bro.
Yeah.
Ed, good to see you, buddy. Hopefully Nancy's doing good. We all know that.
Yeah.
That
yeah.
deal going on there. We love you, man. Ralph, we love you.
Yes.
yeah.
Ernie.
Good to see you, buddy.
Ernie, man. Didn't realize I had to go to my grandson's performance. There were
Oh, sorry.
I am now, so I'll catch y'all later. I'll watch for a little bit. Yeah, I know you will. Anyways,
We love you, Ernie.
Yeah,
we
man.
do, man. So guys, let's talk a little bit about you guys are dropping a new tune. What's up with the new tune? What's up with it?
Second.
We are.
Hitting it hard and heavy, man.
I heard you were.
Yeah.
Are you
No, I
not?
don't know. They don't tell me anything, so it must not be with me.
No, here I got it right here. Hang on a second. Yeah, it's kind of catchy,
That's it. It is.
especially the chorus. Eddie, your voice is sounding great.
No, we were doing Hot Child in the City.
Oh yeah, that's right. I wish I
I
had
thought
that.
we were doing a cover of an ABBA song. I don't know.
Gary. Hey, let's
Dancing
give it up for
Queen.
Gary.
What the?
Gary.
You're late.
Girl.
What
Hey,
happened?
He's
Oh,
a
you-
typical drummer, man. Can't keep time.
So I bought this rock and roll computer, and just thinking I'm on my laptop, and I log into the computer, and it's like, "Where's your microphone? Where's your camera?" I'm like, I don't have a microphone or camera on this computer,
Oh,
so I had to
my
get
God.
my laptop out, which is on its last leg, and I'm here.
Hello.
Well, at least you made it, bro.
I did,
Chris,
and I sound good.
Well, I'm sorry about what I said about you, Gary. Then
It's
I'm not.
recorded. It's
You're not
recorded,
sorry.
and it can be used in a court of law.
Yeah, there you go.
That's
What's
all.
up, Rick? What's up?
Because
What's up,
Rick
Rick?
and Ray are
Oh,
telling
man.
me, hey, so people still like me.
We love you, bro. People
I
Is
love
this
you.
an episode of Saturday Night Live, or it's self affirmation here with Ed Handy?
There you go.
That's me.
Oh man,
And
Rod, ¿cómo
doggone it,
está?
people like me.
Rod, how you doing? You know, se habla inglés?
No, I was just trying to keep my eye open for ICE. I think they may be coming around.
Oh man.
I gotta say, man. I gotta say,
You have your
Really?
green card?
hey, listen.
Yeah,
not
that's
for-
fantastic.
Not for nothing, but I'm really bummed out about ICE, man. I know they're going to Rod's house. He lives at 1313 Mockingbird Lane, and his door's always unlocked, and keeps his dog in the backyard. He's home now, but
Bro.
ICE can't take Rod. He's our token minority.
Notice how his camera's dark. He's only showing a silhouette of it.
that's true. Why is the camera so dark?
We
bro?
believe in affirmative action and fear not.
There you go. Steven and Sharon Lowmaster. Judah is watching. What's up, buddy?
What's up,
Oh,
Judah?
man, this is great. I love it.
Fear not. We are an equal opportunity employer.
That's right.
right.
That's right.
There you
Hey,
go.
you're on my podcast, so why not? You know. Oh man. So guys, listen, seriously, this
Is it
song, this
wrong?
new tune. You guys want to talk about it a little bit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ed, talk about lyrically.
So, if you take in all seriousness, if you take a look at the state of the world around us, Christians and really people in general under so much persecution, and it's being forced out of schools. It's just Christianity has really become a back burner, and life has become exponentially harder to really be out and profess your faith boldly.
Yeah, man.
And
Yep.
but not only that, with the state of the economy, with what's going on in the world today, it just feels like, that every single thing is crashing down around you.
Yeah.
And how do we keep our eyes focused? How do we keep our eyes focused on God? God said, I will never leave you nor forsake you. And he said, I'll never give you a burden that's so big that you can't carry it.
That's right.
And I think that we can let our circumstances dictate our emotions and dictate our outcome. And God has already won. We serve a God that has already won, and the defeated foe is roaring like a lion right now. And when the walls are crashing down around you, you got to get on your knees and cast your eyes upward and realize you got to take your hands off the steering wheel of the bus and realize you're not supposed to be the one driving it.
Right.
And this song is very in your face. I mean, for those of us that have been following, especially since, I got in, but even way back in 1993 with songs like Suicide Sunshine and Mad World, we've always kind of come at things really from a darker perspective with the bright light at the end of the tunnel. And this song is no different. It is a song that's going to hit you in the face with a sledgehammer and not let you go, it is musically, whenever it was brought to me, they were like, man, I got this song, you gotta hear this. And it's amazing how the Holy Spirit moves when these guys all get together and put something down rhythmically. And then Larry's like, what do you got? And I'm like, well, I didn't have anything up until now. And it takes me about 5 minutes to pen something, because it's just the chemistry we have is uncanny. And I think this is a message we led with this single. And it was our producer's idea because we really were going to lead off with a different single.
Yep.
And the more he listened to it, he said, no, I think this is the foot you need to put forward first. And the more we aligned with him, we knew that was the Holy Spirit. And we knew this was a message that the world desperately needs to hear.
Right. You want to give us a line from the song or a verse, anything?
I mean, it's really truthfully all the lyrics, that come to it. I mean, but I really don't want to give it away and let the cat out of the bag yet. It's like, I know we're going to play some snippets from it, but it launches May 2nd, and I'm not trying to skirt the issue. I really want people to go. I want there to be a lot of anticipation behind this.
Right.
I think Cracking Down, I think the title really makes it pretty self-explanatory, in that. But I mean, if you really want me to quote a lyric, I will, but I'm kind of trying to.
No, you don't have to. No, and I get that. Me and Larry were kind of at the wrestling mat earlier today. I'm like, Larry, don't you want to give people a little bit of the vocals or this or that? And he said, no, I want the anticipation to be great. I want people to want to hear it, want to get it and listen to it. I'm like, well, I want to hear it.
The fan base has been waiting 3 years. They've been waiting 3 years for this. And it's one thing about it is that one thing I can promise is that we're in no shortage of music this time. I think last time I checked, I had about 45 sets of lyrics, that God has just been pouring into me lately. And every day it's like I'm sitting to the band going, hey, I wrote another one.
Yeah.
And I don't know what's going on. I can't turn it off, but there will be no shortage of Fear Not music over the next 12 months. I can guarantee you that.
Yeah. I mean, we're ready to start recording the next half of the album. We're done with the EP.
Yeah.
So other than just finishing touches on mixing and mastering, and then we're going to start hammering down the next 5 or 7.
So
That's
the next,
great.
the new album, is it going to be an EP or full length?
No, we're coming
So
out.
we're going to release an EP first.
Okay.
And we're still talking about what we're going to navigate for the second half. We may release a second EP in 2025. We may write and release a full length with bonus tracks at the first of 2026. We're trying to figure out what we want to do, because if the EP does what we think it's going to do, there's going to be a lot of momentum that's going to carry Fear Not for a good portion of this year. So
Right.
I don't know yet. It's a band decision. It's a beautiful thing. Not one of us make the decisions in this band. It's all a democracy, and we all talk about it. We all say what's going to be best for the band.
As long as Larry says it's okay.
Yeah. As long as Larry's okay with it. And
I thought Gary was the big voice for the band.
It's actually Chris, who never says anything at all.
Gary just has the paycheck,
Yeah, Chris.
the checks that he writes.
Chris gets the paycheck, huh?
That's right.
Rod's a hired gun, right?
Yep.
Unbelievable. Not.
So I'm going to log off for 2 seconds and go get on my computer. So
Yeah, we'll probably
I'll
be
be right
done
back.
by then. Good talking to you. Anyways,
Go ahead. Eddie,
Is it wrong?
I love. Is it wrong? I love messing with that guy. Frank says,
Yeah, I'm
"Hello,
gonna-
everyone." Oh. Hold
Hey,
on.
Frank.
Hey, Frank.
you there?
Frank.
Hey, Frank. It's Mary Magdalene.
Wow.
Frank says, "Go for it." You remember when we did the the ghost one? What was it called? What was that one
Paran-
called, Dave?
Paranormal episode.
Yeah, the paranormal one. Frank
Yeah.
came on as Mary Magdalene. Y'all remember that?
I
No, of course you don't, because y'all didn't watch that episode.
I did.
Hey, Zay.
I was on it. Wasn't I
Oh,
on it?
actually, you were. You were, yeah. Chris,
Yeah, I
is the
remember,
leg
guys.
breaker.
I remember a while back, somebody had told me there was some talk about maybe putting For the Wounded Heart on vinyl. Do you think that'll ever happen? Because I want it.
We're hoping. Yeah. I mean, we still talk about it.
Okay.
And, maybe we can, I mean, we've got so many ideas going and trying to figure out, how to navigate through all of this. I don't even know what you
Minutia.
call it anymore. You know how the whole
Rob, what's up, buddy?
business of it, because it's so different now than what it was back in the day. So we're thinking of maybe even doing like some sort of package deal,
Ooh.
where maybe limited amount of the newest album you'll get maybe the EP on vinyl.
That's
or
actually
something.
a great
I
idea.
mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, especially if
Yeah.
Rod pays for it.
is that
Yes.
so? I mean, is anybody
Or
interested
you.
in something like that? Let's see the thumbs ups and the thumbs downs and the.
Yeah, we really need some feedback from you guys out there.
Dude,
Hey,
I
Jeff.
think everybody would be all over that,
Down.
Larry. I think everybody would be all over that, Larry. For
Yeah.
real. I know
do
I
too.
would. Yeah.
Jesus said, "How about just one continual song like Boston?"
Oh gosh, yeah. Foreplay,
Yeah.
long time, yeah.
More than a feeling. Yeah.
Or Ed says, "How about a double disc?" That's kind of like what
Ooh.
you're saying, right, Larry?
There you go.
Maybe do the one and then add the second one full free.
Well, it's not like we're hurting for ideas right now, man. I'm like Eddie was saying, we've got so much stuff in the pipe now. I mean, it's just our biggest obstacle that we come up against every time is just distance. And
Yeah.
trying to get everybody together and record, but we're working those things out. And I think things are going to come a lot quicker now. So
Yeah,
Man.
yeah.
a lot of things
I'm
figured out.
I'm gonna interject right now and tell my Eddie story that I've been trying to tell here. This is really
Come on.
funny. So I'll fly out and hang out at FN Studios and record. So I was recording. Eddie's over here. There's a bunch of chaos going on. We're cutting tracks. Eddie's on his phone and he's doing something. I figured he's doing like some kind of like a business venture or something like that, or handling something. All of a sudden, he's just wrote another song. I'm like, dude,
Jeez.
with all the chaos that is going on, you literally just like shut your brain off, wrote another song. That is just amazing to me.
Yeah, Chris was. We were kind of taking a break, and we're like, okay, what other ideas do we got when we're ready? And so Chris is like, I got this idea, and he starts playing it, and that's when, I think my grandkids were over, and the dogs were going crazy. It was just psycho, and Eddie was just had his head down, just kind of doing this, and he's like, okay, I wrote another song. I think I got all the lyrics for it. We're like, what?
Must be nice.
Like, under
Hey,
the-
Rod,
that.
Ralph says he wants to know what your go-to bass is, and do you play with effects on your rig?
You know what? I just entered this world.
What? Orale!
Oh,
For those of you who
One-
don't know,
Oh,
Ooh, this baby is
¿Cómo
gonna-
se dice effects pedal?
I don't know.
Hey, what is that, Rod? Because it was dark. We couldn't see it.
It's my Tony.
That's the Tonex.
Oh, Tonex. There you go.
Is that like
Oh,
for when you have a
I've
stomach
entered
ache
the
or
world of
something?
the
or-
rack and all
There
the
you go.
pedals and all the other stuff, and I don't know what any of them does. I just push it, play, and then I let my, you know, I still my number one partner is my old Fender that I bought. That's lasted me longer than my 2 wives.
Hey, let me tell you guys a story about that Fender. All right, here's the story.
Wait, hold on. Let me just say one thing. Ravy Doll wants to know if Chris is using real tube amps to record.
Okay, so that was a struggle. I got to tell you
Uh-huh.
something, man. I'm a die-hard tube guy. Die-hard. So the thing that really got me was our producer, Kyle Simpson, when we did the EP, I went over there to Kyle's house. Larry's like, man, just trust this guy. He's got it. Man, this is amazing. You know what he can do. So I walk in there and I'm like kind of freaking out because I'm not playing with a tube amp. And it was one of those things where Kyle, I'm like, I don't know about this, man. I don't know about this. I told Kyle what I wanted, and the software he was able to come up with was phenomenal. It really was, man. I mean, I feel like I've gone to the dark side with like the modeling stuff because, again, man, you asked me, I want a JCM 800 or a Silver Jubilee or, you know, my VHT Pitbulls cranked to 10 blowing behind me. But there is something with like a lot of like the Quad Cortex, even the Tone X, all this stuff that you're able to catch some really, really good tones. And believe me, man, I'm like OCD about tone. Just ask Larry. It's just, dude, stop. So we're on the
feedback, huh, Chris? Even some feedback, huh?
Okay. Yes, you can. Yeah.
Some good feedback.
Yes. Yep.
Nice.
Man, you can. So it's one of those things where I really feel like it's getting super close to where just, man, it's a wonderful tool. It really is.
And
Does
it's
it go up to 11?
Yeah.
Yes.
No,
It's
12.
so crazy.
So Ray, I got to tell you the
It's so
story,
cra-
okay?
Yeah. Let's hear that story.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So Rod's old faithful bass he's had before either one of us even knew our wives. Rod was from a different town than me, but there was this little tiny music store in my town. I said, Rod, they got Fender there. So we go to this music store and Rod sees this just blonde Fender, you know, P bass on the wall. He puts it up. You can see he fell in love with it. Right. And so he's, you know, Rod's a very, very frugal and conscientious person. He doesn't just buy things. It takes him a long time to think about it. So smart man, very smart. And at the time he was just, you know, he was my hero, still is. But so we go to the store and he's playing it and he's like, yeah, I really like that bass. He hangs it up on the wall and we turn around and it falls off the wall onto the ground.
No.
Ow.
And the salesman, who was a name I'm not going to ever say, but he wasn't a good person or a nice person. He basically walked up to Rod and myself and said, you just bought yourself a bass. And we looked at him like we wanted to fight him. We both wanted to fight him. So I chimed in, Rod chimed in. That's fine, but it's broken, so we're getting a discount. So Rod ended up getting a discount on the bass. And he bought it. He's had it for how long? Over 35 years, probably.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
You got it fixed or what?
Nothing can happen. Just
like a tiny little,
just the nut on the back. That's all it was. So I just put it back on. It was done. Little scratch.
Wow.
Yeah, and it was like a $150 discount or something like that we got on it.
Dang.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that was
That's
fun.
good. That's good.
Me and Rod go back a ways.
Yeah. Eddie, me and Dave, we went to the Chinese place over here where you used to go all the time. And the guy asked us about you. I said, have you seen Eddie lately? And I told him that you had lost a bunch of weight. You know what he said to me?
Oh, he gonna be back.
You gotta play the rest of that, Ray.
Oh, he gonna be back. I give that big boy 1 hour.
That's fantastic. No, I'm not going back, man. I refuse.
No, I know you're not. Actually, Eddie, I told you this a couple of months ago that I'm really inspired, man. I need to go. I need to come forward to where you're at instead of, where I'm at, man. Just it's tough.
Well, it has been a pretty amazing thing. I showed up at rehearsal and, we had our rehearsal not very long ago, and I have not worn a size 32 jeans since 7th grade.
Wow.
And
I've never even seen a pair of 32 jeans.
So I'm wearing, a size 32 jeans. And again, granted, I'm a size 32. It's a more compact version because when you look at the band pictures, I'm literally 6 inches shorter than everybody else in the band.
Right.
So it's different me in a 32 versus Larry, Chris, Rod, or Gary, in a 32 because they're longer and leaner. But, and I'm always going to be a big guy anyway. Too many years power lifter and, all that. I'm never going to be skinny.
Right.
But I do feel a million times better. My agility and on stage is going to be better. My vocal stamina is going to be better.
You got more energy.
Yeah. Well, and my joints don't hurt. Let's face it. I'm not 20 years old anymore. To be able to bouncing around a stage but I don't have any knee issues since I lost the weight. I'm not out of breath. It's God has called us to be the best versions of ourselves that we can be. He gave his best for us. So I want to be my best.
Hey, I want you all to give my buddy Daryl Thomas a what's up. He is a gospel artist, gospel recording artist, and he's topping the charts right now. And
congratulations,
brother of mine. We have the same birthday. We
want to be you when we grow up.
I know, right? I remember him and I. We used to work for the same guy cutting grass at Walmarts and stuff. It was so funny. And he'd be singing and I'd be singing. And we're like, one day we're both going to get signed and we're going to tour. And we're both doing that now. Daryl, love you, buddy. Good to see you on here, man.
Awesome, Daryl. Good to meet you.
Yeah, man. He's my long lost brother.
So now that you're feeling better, Eddie, what you should do this year at Immortal Fest, man, stage dive, bro.
Yeah. It would look like
off
that.
The stage.
Hey, he lost weight. He didn't get okay.
It would look like that scene on School of Rock. The Red Sea would just part, and I would hit the floor. It would.
He's going to be a cripple at Immortal anyway. So
yeah. I won't be crippled. May 14th, and I'm going to ask Fear Not Nation and everybody that's on here, for just a prayer. When you think about it, May 14th, I have to have a reverse total shoulder replacement.
Okay.
So I will not be lifting any weights at all for a year.
Wow.
Bro, but I should be fine by Immortal. I won't be logged. I will be the epitome of a true lead singer. I will not be carrying my own gear.
Hey, I got a little clip. I want everybody to see the transformation, Eddie, from you at Immortal to you now.
So the funny thing about that is I saw a comment on there that said we didn't know Larry the Cable Guy was the lead singer of Fear Not. But that was 307 pounds, a triple extra large shirt, size 44-inch waist. I'm now a size large shirt, 222, and a size 32-inch waist.
Praise God.
Come on.
So it's
wow.
And again, it's not me tooting my own horn. It's just, it was work, but everybody's like, oh, what diet are you on? I'm like, I'm not. It was a lifestyle change. It's I don't have a metabolism that lends itself to be able to eat whatever I want. I do, and now I do. I just do it in moderation. But
dude, I have a sister. I have a sister. That girl, she's like this big, and can out eat all of us at the same time. I'm like,
that's like my wife.
What you got your hollow leg or something?
Was she
you
at
met
your house
her
on Sunday? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Diana. Yeah.
She's cool, man.
You got a hollow leg, man. It's like, holy.
And the beard really doesn't do it justice. I gotta If I pull it down, you can see it. It's a little more. It's a little different. So
Yeah, my sister
Wow.
don't have a beard.
Mhm.
Get that. So
Dave, you're looking
I do.
pretty good,
I do
too.
have a picture of you without your shirt on, Eddie. I don't know how I got this, but look
yeah,
at that. Huh?
that is fantastic. I
Talk
thought
about Larry
that
the Cable Guy, man.
I thought that was hidden. I didn't know that was ever released to Journal. Oh, wait a minute. I
Do
sent
you
that
know
to
how much
you.
I had to pay for that?
Yeah.
I even had to buy this one about Dave's back. I had to pay big money for that one.
Oh yeah. Hey, it don't look like that no more. It doesn't look like that anymore. I got my wife to shave it.
I told you that picture was only for you, Ray.
I know, man, but I paid you $100, bro.
Yeah, this is true. Yeah. That's my only fats page. Yeah. Subscribe to Eddie at OnlyFats.
Oh man. Hey, so should we play a little clip of that song? I got about 20 seconds of it.
Yes, sir.
Do we
If
do
you
it or
want,
not?
Pete. No, wait, that's
Y'all
the crowd.
ready? Y'all ready
let's
for
pull the
crashing
crowd.
down?
I want
Pull
to
the
hear it.
crowd.
Wait, I'm not ready.
I've never heard it.
Where is
We lost
it?
Chris.
We lost Chris. Where'd he go?
Mhm.
You want to hear it.
Yeah, Chris was like, I'm not listening to crap.
I think Chris is auditioning for America's Got Talent right now. That's why he had to leave.
Like a virgin, touch.
I think he's gonna be on the Masked Singer.
Yeah, there you go. The Masked Singer.
Oh, wait, let me find that clip. Where's that clip? Y'all keep talking for a minute. Let me see.
Yeah.
Here it is.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the teaser clip of Crashing Down, brought to you by Resurrection Records and Rocks Records, due out May 2nd on streaming platforms everywhere.
Hey, bro, you should have a
Oh.
podcast, Eddie.
I do.
That's I love that voice.
But mine's sales related. Yeah, I do a professional one. I don't do a music one. I keep saying Fear Not needs to do one. We just have never done it.
Wait a
We're doing
minute.
it now, baby.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hang on. I got to see if, hang on. Fear Not Crashing Down clip, right? That's the one.
You watch it because like he's gonna play the whole thing.
That's
We're-
it.
Yeah,
But
he's gonna play the whole song. He's gonna leak it.
I know. Yeah.
no, I'm not because I can't even.
See,
open
Larry's
it on
sitting
here.
up there and he's like, he's got that look on his face like, Ray plays the whole song, man. I'm going to go over to his house and I'm going to bust him up. And
No, well, you know what? I just totally, Dave, I didn't even try to put it on here.
1 week from Friday, you can hear the
It's-
whole thing.
It's too long, Dave. I can't even play it on here.
no, it's not.
It is.
20
I just tried putting it on here and it won't
20
do it.
seconds long. Dude, it's an
I'm
audio
trying.
clip. It's
I know,
it's
but it's
short.
not doing it. Hit me that.
uh,
You call me a liar? On
StreamYard.
TV? Let's go right now.
Come on.
Hey, mira, yo
Come on.
soy mexicano. You don't call me.
And in this corner, ladies and gentlemen, we have the
I will
reigning
knock
champion.
you out right through the webcam, man.
Well, this is really embarrassing because,
Maybe it should be.
Dave, can you resend it to me? Cut it down a second or no? Or two?
You should already.
Is it 22 seconds?
Is it? No, it's 20 seconds.
It's 20 seconds, but for
Yeah,
some reason,
Larry said between 15 and 20 seconds, so I did 20 seconds.
Just
I
play
got
with
it.
Larry, you all right with it if they just play with that? Long as it's not the whole song.
The thing is,
No,
can you guys hear that?
No.
No,
You can't hear that, right?
no.
Nope.
No, Dave, it won't open up on here to put in the
To put in the queue.
StreamYard.
put in
come
the
on.
queue. Yeah. StreamYard is kind of weird
Yeah.
that way. Hang on, let me
Hey,
try
that's
one more
okay.
time. Hang on.
You
on.
did.
Oh
Sounded
no,
good.
no. We're gonna do this. We're gonna find a way.
Yeah, we'll keep talking while.
Sing it for
Oh.
him.
Hey, we got 27 people right now watching, so y'all better be talking.
Yeah.
Oye,
Let's
mira,
do
¿qué
it.
pasa?
Okay.
Hey,
All
Dave
the
Randall, how you
27
doing, buddy?
people say, hey.
Hey, Danny Martinez. How awesome is this? Y'all know
Hey,
Danny
we did
Martinez, right?
get the EP artwork today.
You did?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Danny, how are you, buddy?
Pretty
You
sick.
guys got artwork. What for the new album cover?
For the EP.
For the EP. Nice. Nice.
Love how
Love
Larry's
how
just
Larry's
chilling.
just chilling.
You know why Larry's just chilling? Because he doesn't know how to talk. This
Hey.
is how he talks. guitar. He plays
Okay,
guitar.
Ray.
I don't know what
I
that.
tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take that clip and turn it into a video with just Fear Not's logo on it, and I'm gonna send it to you. So
Do it right now.
Take me off of here for a couple minutes, and I'll be back.
Say no more.
Now the
God, I'm
teaser
glad
just
we're
turned into
doing-
a teaser.
Look at that. Whose
Yeah.
rig is that?
Oh, that's mine.
Well, he's got
I don't
the
know why it
Apollo.
Eddie, come on. Oh, yeah. Eddie's got
The
the
Apollo is
Apollo.
awesome.
That just did that.
Eddie, I don't even want to show you what I got. I don't want to make you cry. Come on. Because you're going to say he's doing a podcast with that. He needs more stuff.
Following me here.
See you in July, Barry.
Awesome.
So I have that Insta 360 gimbal cam that follows
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
And
that's
I
great.
guess what happened is I moved my mic stand and
Yeah.
And it
locked
followed
onto that. I was like, why is it showing my Apollo? I don't.
I don't know. Jared Ignacio said, "What's up? What's up, Jared?"
What's up? What's up?
Barry Morrison said, "Nothing.
Nothing. What's up, Barry?
Chris, I like what Chris said. This is really building up the anticipation. It really is.
Right. The
'Cause
teaser.
Dave is
became a
mixing
teaser.
that teaser up right now. Oh, wait, he's back. He's back. Dave, are you back?
No, dude, I'm just getting started. I need a couple minutes.
Okay, I'll
bro.
remove you again. Sorry.
Where's Chris go?
Wow.
Oh man.
You know, I'm not gonna say it, man.
I think Chris got.
How about some of the people that are here? How about them ask us some questions and we'll
Yeah, man. And
we'll field some
Guys,
Hey
questions.
Ray,
yes.
hey Ray, I got a job offer the other day.
You
they-
did?
They were gonna pay me in vegetables, but there wasn't enough celery.
Yeah. But
that's your old man jokes, man. Those old man jokes kind of go with your old man dance. I got you dancing like in the future.
Shut your trap.
I like those moves. Gary.
How about if I stand up and bust that out right now?
Do it. Do it. I dare you. Do it right now.
Larry?
Right now.
Larry?
Ready?
Thank God that your
There you go.
Your-
All right.
camera is blurred.
Dude, our count just went up to 125 people. Just
I'm
with
sorry,
the
I
band.
I can't be in this band anymore.
Cut him off. Cut him
That's
off.
why they make me. That's why they
Uh,
make me sit in a cage on a little.
You guys have my 2-week notice. I can't do it.
He said, "When do we get to see you live in Florida?" You're seeing
So
them
it's
live in
funny
Florida on
that
my
you asked
camera.
that, Frank. You know, we are very blessed to have a guy that does our in-ears monitors for us, and he is diligently working behind the scenes to try to get us there.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
it
So
is.
there's-
We're open to anything and everything as long as we can get there.
I talked
So
to
listen.
a promoter this morning named Ray Parra, and he said he
Yeah.
was going to take us across the country and around the world. So
Let's go.
Oh.
Hey, listen. So we're trying to do a gig here for Warrior at the Murray Hill Theater here in Jacksonville, and we will need a band to open for us. If we
We're
get
there,
that
man.
gig, only thing is,
Larry, can
Eddie,
Larry
you gotta-
do both?
yeah, he can, but you got to promise me something, Eddie.
Sure.
You can't outsing me, bro. You got to suck when you sing. So
That is never gonna happen, brother. So that is
I
never
don't think
gonna
there's
happen.
anyone live that can out sing you, Ray.
you what?
I'm not out singing him.
Out-singing you.
Man,
I
I
love
didn't
it.
hear a word
I
you
love
said,
Eddie
Gary.
to death, but you're a legend.
Man, I'm just glad to be
I'm
here.
shocked. I'm shocked that since Jeff Tate is refusing to rejoin Queensryche, that they haven't called Ray.
Hey, you
So-
know what? I saw Ray play with Queensryche, open up for him, and it was equal. there was
thanks,
you
man.
listen to both those bands. There was no one band better than the other.
It's like Queensryche and Fates Warning had a baby. So,
And the singer from Fates Warning is named Ray, so maybe. You know,
well,
maybe-
and Fates Warning, actually, I'm a bigger fan of them than Queensryche, and I'm a huge fan of Queensryche. So
oh yeah, man. Dave, are you ready?
Un momento, por favor.
Goodbye. Okay, so
Cut him off.
well, you know, if he's not ready, he's not ready, right?
No.
That's your first.
he's like,
Uh,
okay, gotta go.
Ed Mackey said, "I seen that. I think that Sacred Warrior was better." Well, man, I appreciate it, guys. I I don't know what to say, but thank you. You know,
Yeah, if there's ever
I'm
anybody
humbled, man. I don't know.
about seeing you on the same stage, then that person probably needs to have their head checked. So
Oh man, you know what, man? It's I'll tell you guys something funny.
contrasting styles. I mean, it's
Eddie,
different.
yeah, Eddie, and you know this. I'm a big fan of yours. I tell you this all the time.
Thank you.
You're your biggest worst enemy. Steve, what's up, buddy? What's up, Steve?
What's
Uh,
up, Steve?
What's that? Oh, anyways, yeah. So you're your biggest worst enemy, right? You hear stuff, you hear yourself, you look at stuff, and you're like, man. Chris said, "Let me in." I thought he wasn't. Where's Chris? Oh, there he is.
We did just get a question while you
Sorry
were
about
doing that. They asked if we were ever going to do a worship set, and it's funny that Larry and I have been talking about doing about Fear Not actually doing.
All right.
So
Yeah,
We could easily do that, and
yeah, I've been writing a lot of stuff
Yep.
that fall into that vein lately, and there's my desire is for us to
Right.
have a spot in the set where
Just send it to your
literally
man.
just
I emailed it to you.
just 2 stools or 3 stools, and the spotlights all go down, and it's just we just bare our souls for a song.
Agreed.
yeah.
that would be great.
And
You guys
Glenda, we
talk
have
for a
done
second.
that in the past, so it's not something we've never done before. So
Right.
it's super cool. I'd love to do it myself.
Well, it brings it all back to what
'Cause that way, I get to go backstage and drink water and relax while they're doing it. Just
There
kidding.
you
Yeah,
go.
I love, I think Gary said it, we had a podcast that we did not too long ago, and Gary and I were on it, and Gary said something that I thought was incredibly powerful. It's not about what we do on stage as much as it is what we do off.
Yeah,
And the meeting with people and the praying with people
Agreed.
and seeing people delivered and healed and all that. And it's not because of us. It's because we're willing and able to be vessels to allow God to work through us.
there you go, man. I've said it for years. It's not about us. It is definitely not about us.
No.
And the cool thing is that if I know God is such a cool God that he says, if you're willing to be used, he's going to use you,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and it doesn't matter in what form. It may not be music. It may not be preaching from the pulpit. It might just be, you're sharing with somebody at work or something,
Yeah.
and it's, I'm just really grateful that God is using all of us. Hey, Darth Creek, using all of us through the music, because that's something that we love to do.
Well, and
So-
we say this all the time, our prayer before we go on stage each and every show is don't let people see us. I would love to jump on a song for the Vengeance show. I would
Yeah.
be honored to do that. Just give me a song and I'll learn it, and I would be honored to jump on stage.
How about you jump on stage with Warrior and do the flood with us, and you do Roger's part?
Yeah, I'll do
So many, yeah, dude.
it.
So many people ask us for that.
Oh, dude, I'll do it.
Let's talk about it. We'll talk
Yeah.
afterwards. Hey, so I got the clip. Does everybody want to hear it?
Let's get it on.
So, guys, without further ado, here is it. 20 seconds of the New Fear Not tune, and it's only 20 seconds. because
Come
that's
on.
all they want to share, because they want you to go check it out. Here we go, guys. Fear Not.
Sweet.
Oh, that sounds so big.
Dude, the sad part is
I'm in tears here, man. I'm in tears. Oh my gosh.
Oh man, what'd you guys think?
Didn't
Yeah,
even
that
get
didn't
into
even get to the heavy part.
No, Ray and I.
Wait. Dave, wait. Hold on a second. I got to play that one more time. You guys care if I play it one more time?
No.
One more time. Oh, sorry. Oh man,
What's really
guys,
fun
you have
though-
to check that tune out. It rocks.
And I will give you the first line.
Let's hear it, Eddie. Come on. Somebody said
Living
do it.
my
I'll go.
life with
Uh-huh.
my hair on fire.
Come on.
That's the first line.
Dude, he comes out swinging, man. I'm telling you, the vocal
Oh yeah.
is killer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he
Except
comes
it
out.
doesn't really sound like that. It's
Oh man, you sounded like Eddie Tate there for a minute.
No, in
Oh,
all honesty, man, this song it grabs you and it kicks you into bootay.
It does, man. It
Yeah.
does.
I think it's one of our best so far.
Dude, I love it, man. I love it. And I want to say to everybody who is joining us live, man, thank you so much. We're really having a good time. A lot of great comments. Sounds good.
Dude got
Sounds
told to turn it down at the dinner table. Did you see that? Michael Klein.
Wifey just
Yeah, turn it up, Michael.
if
Hey, you
it's
know what?
too loud,
Hey.
you're too old.
Hey, Michael, turn up your phone right now, as loud as it goes.
Yeah. There we go.
How sad is that we wrote that and I want you to keep playing? I want it to keep going.
No, dude, that's freaking incredible, man. When you love
Yeah.
your stuff, bro, I tell you what, I can guarantee you. When
Everybody
Jeff
is
Tate-
loving what they're hearing, even though it's 20 seconds,
yeah,
man.
man.
People
Yeah,
are digging
dude.
it. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you haven't heard anything yet.
No.
Yeah, it is.
It's like
We're
Mobile Hatchet.
very,
Molly has-
very
I
pleased.
love that. I
Yes.
love that.
Mobile Hatchet meets Megadeth.
Yeah.
Molly Hatchet.
Oh, Molly Hatchet. Oh, yeah. Molly Hatchet. No, I know. I'm just kidding. I'm psyched. Sounds great. Oh man, living life with your beard.
Beard on fire. I love it.
Put it out. Just put it out.
Gary.
Okay.
Gary, what's
I'm-
up,
I'm
Gary?
manager.
Y'all know some guy named Gary Nixon? No.
No,
That's our
never heard of
Can't wait till Immortal.
Must be a
Can't
director of
wait.
some
Oh,
kind.
Working
Oh,
and listening.
There you go. Ernie
Oh.
said he's all over that like a fat kid on a cupcake.
Come on, somebody.
So,
Dave, what
just
did I-
so everybody
do?
knows, because we just talked about this, May 2nd, midnight, May 2nd, every streaming platform you can listen to, Apple, iTunes, Spotify, everywhere that it can be streamed, Crashing Down will be live Friday, May 2nd.
Hey, you
Oh,
know
yeah.
what?
Steve
You know what
McGowan
I'd like
said
to
that
say,
Michael will
too?
be in the doghouse now.
I'd like to say thank
Nice.
you to everybody who has streamed one of our songs or more of our songs. And because I don't know if everybody saw the post out there, but
Yes, we need a show in Nashville.
yes.
Oh, absolutely.
But we got the what was it? The accolades for
So
Alright.
we are now TCA certified artist.
Nice.
We eclipsed 1.5 million streams, but when we release that, we are now only 100,000 streams away from 2 million.
Yep.
So we need everybody to go out and go stream our music. You guys are asking, hey, when can you come to Florida? When can you come to Nashville? When can you come to this? The more you guys stream our stuff, the more traction we have to get out there and ask for these shows.
Agreed.
And it is that they go hand in hand. So go stream it, share it with
Bye,
people,
Frankie.
and that's what will get us to your city. So
Yeah. Hey, I like what Jesus said right here. We ought to consider this. I have a watch party May 2nd on the podcast. Oh, I can't do May 2nd. I got an anniversary, a 1-year anniversary for my wife's paint party business that I'm DJing on May 2nd.
Cool.
that's all right. David's not going to David's not doing anything, right? Right, Dave?
No.
Come on.
Well, and I can't because I will be in the
But
middle.
you know
of
what? Hey, it wouldn't be the same without Ray here.
I know. I'm just messing with.
Hey, read what Mike says. Ray, she heads you. Wait, she heads you and said, "Yes, you are. You aren't supposed to encourage me to misbehave, but support my wife." Michael,
That's funny.
support your wife, but misbehave while you're doing it. Only on the show. Oh man!
Guys, I got
You guys are gonna you guys are gonna be playing some of the new tunes at Immortal Fest, then, right?
2 of them. Yeah.
2 of them. Right on.
Nice.
2 brand new songs from the new EP.
You guys
Larry,
doing
we
this
tell 'em
one,
what
or
can we tell them what the EP is going to be entitled and all
course,
that?
Yes,
Okay.
please do.
So the EP we're shooting for hopefully a late June release. It will be on the table at Immortal. It is called Weight of the World, which was going to be our leadoff single until our producer talked us out of it. There's a surprise on there, which is the second song that we're going to be playing. I'm not going to let that cat out of the bag.
Yeah, don't tell them I'm singing on it yet.
Yeah, right. And you need to be singing on one of our new songs. But we're super stoked about it. But more importantly, we're stoked about how God is pouring into us. We're already in production and laying things out for the second half of this year to release more new music. And probably the one that I won't let out of the bag to build the biggest anticipation for is what's going to happen very, very soon. Is probably going to be a big shocker to everybody, but it will, it's pretty amazing. And the guys are all on board and our producers all on board and we're super excited about it.
That's great.
you guys going to be doing any more music videos, kind of like, you know, how you guys did with Struggle?
Rod.
Well, I'm glad you asked that. Rod, you want to take the lead on that?
Yeah, speaking of, we are.
Rod, you didn't raise your hand. You got to raise your hand before you talk. Okay.
Raise his chicken wing.
We are in discussion to do that very thing. We have a great person that would be fantastic for the project. You know, we kind of decided that, you know, if we're going to do something, let's just make sure that we do it professional, that we do a good job.
Absolutely.
And, you know, lyric videos, you know, we've done those before. And I don't know that as a band, we just don't feel that there's much value in doing that and investing in and just doing a lyric video. And since we've only done really one with Struggle, we wanted to do something, choose one of the songs that we are, you know, finishing right now and decided to pursue one of them. So there is a discussion of doing that right now. You know, of course, as most of our musician friends know, you know, finances become an issue for us, but we just feel that, you know, God has something out there for us planned. And, you know, one of the benefits that we have as we, you know, became a 501c3 band, you know, because we're not here to make money. We're not here to, you know, get rich, but you know, we just feel that there's people out there perhaps that are, you know, financially blessed that can support our ministry as basically a church, a nonprofit 501c3 that is, you know, tax write-off.
That's what I was going to say. Yeah.
And so that's kind of where we're at right now. We have some money, but we're still in need of, you know, a few more bucks, especially as Larry indicated, you know, we're all over the place. So it's not easy for us to just, you know, meet in one location because everybody has to come from somewhere. So that becomes a little bit more of a challenge and expensive. But we are just praying about God blessing us with some additional finances that will make it possible. And again, you know, I know that's my pitch. If you know, the benefit of us doing what we do is that, you know, if anybody feels led by the Lord to, you know, contribute, they can. It's a tax write-off, and you know, if nothing else, it's you know, it's for the kingdom. That's how we see it.
And we're wanting to do an MTV quality music video. We're not wanting to halfway do this. I mean, and the guy that is going to do it for us is blessing us tremendously. I mean, he's doing it at a seriously discounted rate, but it's still not cheap, you know, to do it. So it's you know, I agree with Rod, and we all stand in agreement that, you know, if you feel led to sow into this ministry, you believe in what we do, you know, use it as it counted as a tithe and an offering, and we know that it will all go to the kingdom.
Yeah, for sure.
Amen.
It's good to see the fans joining in and helping out, you know, here and there. Even if it's only a few bucks, even if it's just in prayer, because you know what, prayer changes things.
Prayer changes everything, man.
Absolutely.
You know, we have been praying, you know, for people to just join us in our mission, right? And it seemed like we were going through a dry patch. You know how you go through those, you know, you pray and you pray and you pray, and you just don't see anything going on. And sometimes months goes by and you begin to, you know, you begin to question a little bit, you know, like, am I doing the right thing? Am I, you know, am I in the place that I'm supposed to be in? What's the deal? And then all of a sudden, man, people have been coming out of the woodworks, huh, Chris?
Absolutely.
I mean, it's been amazing. We have so many opportunities. So many people are wanting to join forces, and it's been amazing. That's why we're so excited about this, because we know God's hand is in it and on it. Yep. And if they have ears to hear, it's going to make a big difference, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
It really can. God can do anything, man. And he's gonna, as long as you're willing.
Yeah, man. Absolutely.
Thanks, Barry.
Absolutely. You know, this is kind of has nothing to do with the music, but just a little testimony to what God does is, and Eddie, you ran through a similar thing as well. You and I talked recently. My company laid me off, and I went from making a substantial amount of money to zero. And I was like, Lord, what am I going to do? You know, and, you know, being a man of prayer and somebody who has all his faith in God, I love the Lord with all my heart, and I don't doubt him. And I know that the end is coming, the good end. I know I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. And I never once ever blamed God. I just sought after him and said, God, I trust you. You know, it's a little scary. I wish you'd hurry up a little bit, you know.
We talked a few times about that, huh, Ray?
We did, Larry. We did, man. And nevertheless, he came through for me, you know, and not necessarily as much in a monetarily way as he did, and he made a way. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, where it says God's ways are not our ways. And I believe that to be not just in the spiritual realm, but in many things, you know, and he made a way for me to be able to get through this time where I'm just not freaking out. You know, I started getting a little bummed out, and I'd call Larry and we'd pray, and me and Dave would pray, and me and Ralph would pray. And it's just God saying, I got it, man. And sometimes God will hold you to that last minute just because he wants to see where you're at. He wants to see.
Well, I think what we forget is that sometimes we can view God as a supernatural sugar daddy. You know, and when things are good, a lot of times we're not talking to him, you know. But if you look at biblically what he says, I want you to cling to, trust to, and rely on me.
Absolutely. Yep.
You know, and amazingly, when some of the things, the carpet's jerked out from underneath you and you don't know your own way, that's when you realize, God, you've ran off over here, and God's like, I'm back here, and I need you to come back here.
Hello.
Yeah. And, you know, I mean, we're human. I mean, we get distracted, you know, we get this. None of us got up and walked on the water this morning. I know I tried, my feet got wet.
Yeah.
But
I sank all the way down.
Yeah. But I mean, it is. And it's when things are good, a lot of times we forget to be as grateful as what we can. And I'm not saying everybody, you know, maybe some people don't, but I know I do.
Rod.
Hey, Rod, I got 2 words for you, Rod. Old Spice.
No, he's
Gentlemen,
raising his hand. He
apologize.
wants, he wants to talk.
I have a hard stop at 7, so
Okay.
I love everybody that was on here.
Daddy hungry. Daddy hungry. Daddy hungry.
No, Eddie's not.
And I don't want to go through a third wife with my bass. So wife is hungry, so we gotta go.
Yep.
Hey, we all know where you're going, Eddie.
Oh, he gonna be back.
I love you guys. So thanks
We
for
love
having
you,
me.
Love you too, Eddie.
Thanks,
All
Ray. Thanks, Dave. You guys are awesome. Love
No,
you
we're
guys.
not done.
guys,
We're not
man.
done. We're not done yet. Just
I'm done. I got to go, baby. I
Okay,
got to
bro.
go.
Okay, we'll
I
see you
got
later,
to
man.
go.
I
Vaya
got
con
to
Dios.
go.
Get rid of that guy. No.
Love you.
All right, Rod. Love you, brother.
See you, Rod.
See you, homie.
Man.
Yeah.
Okay, now that they're gone, we can talk smack about them.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. So
Yeah.
let's get down to the real stuff. Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna start our own band now, right? Us 5 guys here.
Okay.
Cool. That way Dave can
Uh,
play drums, and I can be
yeah.
the bass player.
Oh yeah. No, man. So, anyways,
got
guys,
bass.
man, this was really fun, man. I wish we would have played the whole song on here, but I get it. It seems
Chris Gatto says that Rod had to drop the kids off at the pool.
you get to drop off the Browns. You got to drop the Browns in the pool.
You got to take the Browns to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, you know what, Barry? We do. We all need the fellowship, man. All of us, every one of us. Yeah, man. Love you guys. Love you, Rod. Love you, Eddie. Everybody's saying love you. God bless.
Well, we love everybody.
This is this is
Great meeting you in
actually
Texas, brother.
Ryan Rohrbeck. What's up, brother?
Roebuck.
However you say it.
How you doing, Ryan?
Hey, I'm Mexicano.
yeah.
Yo soy Rohrbeck. You guys know Ryan? Does everybody know Ryan?
Yeah, Motivic.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
Just checking on you. Okay.
That guy's a shredder.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, he's a really good friend of mine.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Who isn't Dave?
But yeah,
Right?
exactly.
Yeah.
Dude, honestly, with a back like that, Dave, who wouldn't be your best friend?
That's a work of art right there.
Hey, Ray, next time I come out to Florida, dude, you got to wax it for me.
Oh,
Welcome to the circus.
that's what it would be.
Yeah. Oh, man, we had a blast this past weekend, man. We really did.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, I saw
awesome.
you down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dave and Desiree, they're not. So me and my family, we're out on the water every weekend in the summer. We're on the boat, we're in the sun, on the beach. And Dave and Desiree aren't used to it. Look at his arm.
Look at that. Oh, yeah, dude, we got cooked. We got cooked, bro.
Oh, man.
Eh.
It was
Right.
great. It was great. But I got to say that I'm really happy the amount of people that watched live for most of this. We've had at least 25 people watching live almost the whole time, which is great.
Aw,
It's great. It's great news.
love.
You guys are obviously loved, man. I'm glad that we were able to share that here on this
Yeah.
platform, Dave and I.
Yeah, thank you
And,
guys for letting us do that, for real.
Yeah, man.
And it's an
Yeah.
honor to do it for you.
Yeah, we just love you guys, man.
Right
Yeah.
back.
Anything you guys want to say before we head out? Because I want to play that clip one more time before we finish.
Yeah.
Play it now? All right, let me play it real quick.
So
Love it.
Ray, we've all
Yeah.
started to stretch because that song is going to make you bang your head. So we encourage the fans to begin their stretching regimen before the Immortal Fest because heads will be banged.
We'll do it. I get it.
Heads will be
You know what's funny about that, Gary? I thought you were going to say when Larry first joined the Night of the Fallen, we were at the Airbnb, and I told Larry, I said, "Hey, Larry," I said, "just so you know, bro, before we go on stage, we all do these like calisthenics." where we all bend over and everybody stands behind the last guy and puts his hands on his butt, kind of pushes to get that inner core strength thing, you know. And Larry's like, "Oh, really?" I'm like, "Yeah, dude, just go with it, Larry. Go with it." So we're at Immortal. We're getting ready to go on stage. And I told Josh, we had talked about it already. So Josh stands up and he goes, "All right, Ray, so who's leading the calisthenics today?" And Larry's like, "Oh crap, they weren't kidding."
That's funny.
Oh man, it was great. Anyways, guys, listen, man. Love you guys so much. Glad to have you on the show again.
Thank
We'll
you.
do it again and again. And Chris, it's so nice that we can hear you. And we have 24. You guys got time to go through these last 24 comments real quick?
What you got?
All right, let's go. Here we go. Barry Morrison. Hey, Larry Worley and Gary Hansen. I need to share my praise report with you. I already told Ray and Dave. Dude, you guys need to hear that. It was incredible.
Come on.
Tell you later, Ralph. You sicko. Okay, he's laughing. And he says, love y'all. Love. Mick Blankenship. What's up?
Wow.
Buddy?
What's going on, Mick?
We are not honored. We're not honored.
Yeah.
We're
Y'all
not
know
worthy. We're not worthy.
We're not worthy. That was it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mick, is that
Good to see you, Mick.
I think Mick was just at. I think he was at. Was it the whiskey? I thought I saw him doing a show.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got a lot of cool shows, a lot of great songs, great music. If y'all don't know Mick Blankenship music, check him out.
Oh yeah.
Ralph got to hang out more with Chris Gatto. Gary loved hanging after the show. Chris says, wife just screamed, it's too loud. Really? What's up with that? You know, I'm going to play it again, y'all. Here's what we need to do. Everybody watching needs to crank up their phone as loud as you can get it.
Or your
Or
TV,
your stereo,
or your computer,
or your
whatever.
TV. And then we're going to play that song one last time just before we go. All right, everybody, crank it up. We're going to do it in just a minute. We're going to get all the wives mad except for
Ernie.
mine. Okay. All right. Love you all too, Larry and Chris. Aaron, that picture you look like Jeff Tate. Every time I look at that, I'm like, "Well, that's Jeff Tate." When can I watch this? Is it wrong? You can watch it tomorrow.
Oh, no. He said when I can. I
Oh.
watch. Is it wrong? We
Beautiful.
appreciate that, Aaron. Thank you.
Yeah, bro, everybody, man. Never rubber, but yeah, Chris.
Never rub another man's rhubarb. I ain't never
Chris,
heard it called that.
Chris, you encouraged me last year more than you know. That's what it's all about, guys.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to back to
Iron
watch
sharpens iron, man.
Yeah, Clint, we had a good time, man. We laughed a lot.
Yep.
He's a lobster. Yeah, he is. Did someone call for lobster, man?
Lobster
I
cross.
love the two of them. Rochelle.
Rochelle.
Yeah,
Rachel. Oh
loves just
man.
you guys, not the rest of us. That's all right. All right.
Rochelle.
Gary Nixon, later,
Later,
boys.
boys.
Later. I just threw up in my.
That's when I was saying that next time I come out there, you got to wax my back.
Exactly. I'm not touching your back, pal.
George the Animal Steel.
Is Dave really George the Animal Steel? Maybe. We don't know. We don't know, Clint.
Was that a carpet?
Oh,
No man shaves another man's back. Is it wrong?
For those
Is
of
it
you who
wrong?
didn't see it, for those of you who didn't see it, he's talking about this right here. That's Dave's back.
Yeah, that's it.
Sorry.
make a rug out of it.
Well, anyways, everybody crank up their stereos.
Let's
hope
do
so.
it.
We're
Let's
gonna do
close
one
it out
last
with that,
time,
man. Yeah.
and then we're gonna close it out, guys. Love having you on the show.
Love it.
Let's do it again. And until then, love you guys. Hey, y'all hang in after we close out, okay? So everybody, their stereos and their phones and their TVs and everything cranked up. Here we go.